So rhythm is about when the notes happen, whether the notes are instrument sounds or drum beat. Um, this is Chrome Music Lab Songmaker, which we'll be using for the first few weeks to write music. Um, Here, it really lays out the beats really nicely for us in these columns right here, separated by blue, dark blue lines. Um, the beats are here. You'll notice it's 4 beats per bar. 1, 2, 3, 4 in this light area, and then here's the next bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just put a bass drum on every beat here, just to show you where the beat is. Now, move the tempo slider to change the beats per minute, and it'll change the speed of that beat. Stick it around 135. So a rhythm is when the notes show up. So this rhythm of the bass drum is it shows up on every beat, one note on every beat. I can write a more complex rhythm, of course. I'm going to do it on the snare drum now. I'm going to have no note here. We'll call it a rest. And a note here. And then I'll put a note here and here. So I'm making a rhythmic pattern, a rhythm pattern for my snare drum. And altogether, this makes kind of a drum pattern. You may or may not like it, but here we go. Let's give this a listen. I've written a different rhythm here in my snare drum. And altogether, that's a drum pattern, which highlights the beat, makes the beat easy to find. Of course, rhythms can also happen in notes, and by combining rhythms and notes, we can do all sorts of cool musical things. For example, I'm going to just use one note, make it yet another rhythm. Like that. Yeah. I can do other notes in the same rhythm. I know I've got sort of maybe a nice background, so what we might call chords. When you start to put notes together in rhythm and you start to change notes, that's how you might get a melody if you're using one note at a time. And this is looking ahead a little bit, but here's a series of notes, right? Showing up different times. And here's just a very simple melody. And you notice the melody has its own rhythm. It's ti ti ta 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 ti 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 ta ta. So that's the rhythm of my melody. Whereas my rhythm here, ta ta ti ti ta ta ti ti ta ta ti 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 ta ta ti ti ta, is the rhythm of these notes, and you can hear them both together just by hitting the play button. So that's how rhythm is used to make music and different musical elements.